All right, guys, starting with this second part, there's kind of a gap in the video, but what I'm doing when I first start out is I'm locating the center of where to put this bolt, and I'm just doing it with a line, and that line is it is 3 inches. This is a 6-inch long bracket, so you find the center point right here, just draw a line, and that kind of helps you locate where that bolt is going to go, and then just follow my instructions on the video after that. The center of the bolt, okay? And I actually don't really need one there, okay? The head of the bolt is approximately, well, I don't remember what I used over here. I think it was 1 inch. No, 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so I'll offset this. What is half of 3/4? Half of 3/4 is 3/8. So I'm offsetting 3/8 of an inch, both directions. Something didn't work right. Okay, let me try that again. Offset 3/8 inch. Okay, and then I kind of rose it off the surface about 1/2 of an inch. So just come in here, type in 1/2 of an inch, and then draw up this way. And then you can go to trim, start the trim tool, and just trim those lines off. And go ahead and trim that one too. Now to make it look more like a bolt, I kind of put some off-centered lines on it, kind of like I did before when I was doing the stem wall and everything. Put a line here, and then I used the copy tool to copy that line. And just drag it down, just kind of off from what that one is. Now it makes it kind of look like a real bolt. All right, next part is easy. I'm just going to select the whole thing. I'm going to mirror to the other side. No. Okay, got that. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to move one of these bolts up here, or several of those bolts up here, to create the bolting spots for these brackets. And they're going to be 2 inches. 2 inches from here. Oops, I didn't mean to start the line. So right now I'm just creating a center line to mark that with. So I'm going to drag, I'm not clicking any lines or anything. I'm just turning on the line tool, and then I'm activating this corner, and there's the phone. Let me get that real quick. Yes?
Hey, Mr. Fuller, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Hey, Mr. Fuller, do you already have industry partners, or do you know if the construction people had industry partners already?
I supplied them last time, you know, I got a few people to invite, if you know anybody, you know, you can add them as well if you want to.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah.
Okay, but
I reached out to somebody today, but nobody answered. But
really?
Yeah, I keep trying.
Yeah.
So,
but I got a couple of people. They actually are part of the district that actually would come over here, and one private industry person.
okay.
But yeah, as soon as we figure out what date, I sent an email out to John and you to figure out what date we can do it.
That's why I called you. I said, well, let me, before I respond, find out if we got industry people, and we got to try to find some. Okay.
Right, yeah, because what I was going to do is get the date first and then send out the invites. And if they can make it, they can make it. If they can't, they can't. There's really not a whole lot I can do about that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so Mr. Fuller, do you have a date you have in mind? Or?
I don't have a date. I was just going to see what John had going on. And see what his date, or what he would like to do as far as a date.
Okay, so whatever date you have signed, I asked John also. I mean, I'll make it work. I'll try to make it work no matter what. Okay, too.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so back to work here. Where was I? I don't remember where I was at, what I was drawing when I was interrupted there. Oh yeah, I'm trying to locate the center points for these bolts on these brackets. So I start with the line tool, and I'm just going to activate the corner. I'm not clicking anything. I'm just going up. I'm going to go up 2 inches, and then draw it out. That's going to be the center point. Okay, I'm going to do these, let's see, 3/4. I'm going to do 2 inches from up here to place the next one. And that's going to put a distance between those two. So I'm going to come here 2 inches down from there, and that's pretty good. Okay, right there. So that's going to be the center point of both of these. All right. Now I'm just going to copy this. Hit the copy button. I'm going to grab it by the center and bring it up to here and click, and then here and click. And I'm going to get rid of these lines. All right, now I'm going to do some mirroring. So I'm going to select them that way. Just kind of select both of them like that. Do a mirror, and then mirror on the other side of the line between the beam and the pier. Okay, and now I'm going to mirror again. Select all 4 of them. Mirror. Center point here. And no, do not delete. Okay, so there's all of my bolts. I did do one thing here at a closer view. You can see just to show that there are holes cut in the 2 steel shims, so the bolts go all the way through the shims and into the wood. I put these dashed lines, these hidden lines in there. So the way I did that, first I just drew lines, or I found a center line. I needed a center line to start with. So just drew that all the way through, and then I offset it. Okay, and I offset that. Let's see, how far did I offset that? I offset it about, I think 3 or 1/2 of an inch, I think. Let me try that again. Offset 1/2 inch. Nope, that's too far. Let's offset that 1/4 of an inch. Like so. Then we can delete that center line. We can trim these 2 lines back. Like so. And then we just take them, select those 2 lines, and turn it into a hidden line. Now, of course, the scale that it's at right now, if I select the hidden line, you're really not going to notice a difference. So with them still selected, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to right-click. Now, I've already set them for hidden line. Already set for hidden line. I'm going to come over here and right-click to get my properties window up. And this will give me the properties of these 2 lines in the situation they're being applied in at the moment. And right here, I see line type scale is 1. I'm going to turn that into 0.125, which is about 1/8 of an inch, or it is 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so it's at 1/8 of an inch scale. All right, so now you can see that they are truly dashed lines. I could probably take it even smaller, but I'm not going to. And guess what? I need to take them a little longer because I didn't go through both pieces of metal. There we go. And then all I did from here, same thing. I copied. And then kind of put it right in there. And then I just started mirroring. Okay, so select them again. Select the mirror tool. Mirror it over halfway. And yeah, that lines them up. Oh, actually, I take that back. You don't need them down here, so just go ahead and delete those 2. You want to mirror them to the other side. But hey, it's good practice, isn't it? Mirror, center, mirror to the other side, and no. All right, so now I've got all my bolts. I've got my brackets. I've got everything I need. There's nothing else to do except for these brake lines. I can't remember if I showed you how to do those last time when I was doing this one. But you can just type the word brake, B-R-E-A-K. Give it a second, and it comes up with brake line. All right, and now you're on brake line in the brake line tool, or I'm supposed to be anyway. It's not doing anything. Okay, let's try it again. B-R-E-A-K. Select brake line. I don't know why it's not selecting brake or going to brake line. Do I need to select line first? No, I don't. BREAK, break line here. Converting command calls to command S is recommended. Okay. Command S, what does that do? Nothing. Q save. For some reason, I don't know, it's having some sort of a problem here. Let me try just typing break line in. Or let me type the whole word. And for some reason, my break line is not is not working. Maybe I need to shut my program down and start back up again. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to pause it right here. Okay, so I shut my computer down, started it back up, and break line is now working. So I just type break, select the break line. Okay, I come in here and I activate this point, and then I go upwards just a little bit and come down to here. And then I go in and I select the center to create the little squiggly mark. All right. And all I do from here is just mirror that one over to the other side so that it's perfectly the same. And let's see. So let's select it first. Mirror. Okay, and then I just extend these lines so that everything matches, everything is perfectly symmetrical. All right, now I need to do the bottom with the earth, and I think we're going to have to move it out of the way just a little bit. So I'm select everything, move, and just slide it over. Okay, now what I could do, or maybe not, let's do it like this, okay? So I'm going to draw a section for the earth. I got to come down 2 inches from the top of the footing, and then I can start drawing. Doesn't matter how thick you draw it, just, you know, something like this. And then activate that point. So you get the same here, and then here. All right. And then I'm going to take these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy both of them and just find a good point as a, put them right in here. Extend each line. Okay, and then I can trim all that. Okay, and then I can start hatching. Click on my hatch tool, find my earth hatching. Okay, come in here and place it. Now, as you can see, that's pretty small. Everything's all compacted in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what's called matching properties. So I'm going to hit the escape button. And there's a button right here that says Match Properties. You click on that button, you can come over here, and it's down here in the instructions, it says select the source object, so that's going to be the source. Now I'm going to select the destination, and now those properties match. Okay, and I'm going to do concrete, hatching concrete. I'm going to go up top, there it is, right in here. And that looks to be about the same. Now I'm going to hatch my plywood right here. So I'm going to click here and go down. Plywood's pretty far down at the bottom. There it is, net 3. And then right in here, and that's also kind of small. So I'm going to do another match properties. Select this hatching, and then just select the destination right there. It's not going. There we go. Okay, and you can see as you go far away, you can't really see it anyway. But depending on how large it gets printed, that might have something to do with making it look a little better, a little different. All right, so again, they're not exactly the same, but that's okay. Everything else is the same. And now all you have to do from here is just go and put in these annotations. Make sure you put them in all nice and even like. Stack everything on top of each other, make them all left and or right justified. Make your elbows that are on your leaders, make them all even. And then you will have completed the pier.